This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for February 5th, 2026. A new Heaven and Hell box set dubbed Breaking Out of Heaven is getting released on March 27th via Rhino Records. A reunion of the Ronnie James Dio-fronted years of Black Sabbath that took place through the mid to late aughts came to an end in 2010 with the passing of Dio. The new set will be made available as a 7 LP vinyl set, including The Devil You Know, live from the Radio City Music Hall, and Neon Nights 30 Years of Heaven and Hell. Pre-orders are available now. Def Leppard have taken up residency in Vegas, and Rick Savage telling People magazine that the band already has come up with enough ideas for a follow-up to 2022's Diamond Star Halos album, saying we've really got enough material, and well, we've got enough material to take us through the end of the decade pretty much. We're a few songs short of having 2 full albums. And Slipknot's long-awaited Look Outside Your Window album is finally arriving, but not under the band's name and in a manner that comes as a bit of a surprise. Billed under the band name Look Outside Your Window, the same as the album title, will be released on April 18th. Look Outside Your Window is Corey Taylor, Jim Root, Sid Wilson, and Sean Crahan, otherwise known as Clown from Slipknot, who in their downtime during the recording sessions of Slipknot's 2008 album All Hope Is Gone began to freely create songs for themselves, exploring new directions with no outside expectations. Over the years, the existence of the project has been covered in outlets including Vice, Revolver, NME, and Kerrang! Now, 15 years later, fans are going to get to experience it for themselves. It'll be released on splatter vinyl with a die-cut jacket purple foil on the front of the jacket and purple flood inside the jacket and embossed text on the back of the jacket. Look Outside Your Window is limited to just 2,300 copies, which makes it one of the more in-demand items for Record Store Day. Sleep Token have announced this year's Record Store Day will feature a 12-inch for their track Caramel and an instrumental version of the song Emergence. Both songs got them Grammy nominations this year. Other rock and metal acts releasing for Record Store Day this year include Baby Metal and Bad Brains, Alice Cooper and King Crimson, Def Leppard and The Doors, Fear Factory and Foreigner, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, Judas Priest, Kiss, Megadeth, Motorhead, Muse, Ozzy Osbourne and Pearl Jam, Pink Floyd, Pussifer, The Ramones, The Rolling Stones, The Sex Pistols, Thin Lizzy, Third Eye Blind, Van Halen, Scott Weiland, and The Who. And February 3rd marked comedian Dean Delray's 60th birthday and the final edition of his legendary Bon Scott AC/DC tribute show. Stand-up from Bill Burr and performances from Josh Homme from Queens of the Stone Age, Gene Simmons from Kiss, Chad Smith from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Steve Gorman from the Black Crowes, Larry Lalonde from Primus, Billy Rowe from Buckcherry and Jetboy, and Mike Inez from Alice in Chains all performed. Fan-filmed video of the event can be seen on YouTube. And Jon Bon Jovi is set to introduce the New England Patriots at Super Bowl 60 coming up this weekend. Jon Bon Jovi will introduce the Patriots moments before they take the field at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Actor Chris Pratt is set to introduce the Seattle Seahawks. And that's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to like, follow, share, comment, and subscribe to the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 296 featuring Damien Aranda from